Imagine turning on your TV, trusting the news. But what if that trust was misplaced? Welcome to the world of Operation Mockingbird, a covert CIA initiative that altered news reporting. This operation allegedly spanned decades, manipulating stories for public influence. Let's break down Operation Mockingbird. Firstly, it began in the late 1940s. The Cold War created a need for information control. The CIA sought to spread propaganda subtly. They aimed to influence journalists and media outlets. Second, they recruited prominent writers and editors. These influencers shaped narratives, often unknowingly. Next, let's discuss how this manipulation worked. Journalists provided favorable coverage. Others received funding for favorable content. This blurred lines, creating confusion between fact and fabrication. Think about the impact this had on public perception. For example, during the Vietnam War, many articles promoted government views. Whistleblowers later revealed these connections. Investigative journalists began uncovering the program's depths. Their efforts illuminated dark corners of media control. In summary, Operation Mockingbird highlights media's dual nature. It shows how narratives can be shaped for power. Today, think critically about your sources. Question the authenticity of your news reports. Now, it's your turn. Dive deeper into the truth. Research Operation Mockingbird further. Share this video and challenge others to think differently. Don't forget to subscribe for more hidden truths. Operation Mockingbird serves as a potent reminder of the vulnerabilities in our media consumption. When we turn to our screens for information, we must remain vigilant, recognizing that unseen hands may be shaping the narrative we receive. By understanding the past and acknowledging these hidden influences, we empower ourselves to seek the truth beyond the headlines. As you reflect on this, ask yourself, how deeply do you engage with the information you consume? Are you just a passive observer, or an active participant in seeking genuine insights? Through critical thinking and vigilance, we can break free from manipulation and forge a more informed society. Let's honor the legacy of investigative journalists who risked everything to unveil these truths. The implications of Operation Mockingbird are staggering, suggesting a world where truth is malleable. Considering this manipulation, the line between news and propaganda blurs, challenging our trust in media. We must confront the uncomfortable realities of these deceptions. As everyday consumers, we have the responsibility to scrutinize the motives behind the stories fed to us. Additionally, it's crucial to foster a culture of skepticism and inquiry, ensuring that we are not simply repeating narratives without questioning their origins. In an era of information overload, these lessons resonate more than ever, urging us to remain proactive in our pursuit of transparency and accountability in journalism. Operation Mockingbird not only reshaped the media landscape of its time but also set a precedent for future government involvement in journalistic practices. This dark chapter of history urges us to look beyond surface-level narratives and recognize the complex interplay between journalism and power. As consumers of information, we must dissect the messages presented to us and remain alert to the subtle manipulations that can distort our understanding of reality. In a world where truth can easily be manipulated, we must cultivate a discerning eye and an insatiable curiosity. By holding our information sources accountable, we contribute to a more transparent media ecosystem. Together, let's pledge to be advocates for integrity, shining a light on the significance of authentic journalism. As we navigate this intricate web of information, consider the role of social media in shaping our perceptions. In recent years, platforms that prioritize clicks and engagement have inadvertently created echo chambers, often amplifying biased narratives. This modern landscape mirrors the manipulative tactics of Operation Mockingbird, reminding us that the struggle for truthful representation continues to evolve. Each post or article we encounter can carry hidden motives. Therefore, we must become engaged consumers, probing deeper into the roots of the information presented. By fostering discussions and sharing insights, we harness the collective power necessary to challenge misinformation. Our vigilance not only strengthens our understanding but also supports a healthier discourse. Together, we can push against the tide of mediocrity, demanding that journalism returns to its foundational purpose: to inform, educate, and empower the public. In our quest for truth, let's also reflect on the role of education in fostering media literacy. Schools and institutions should equip individuals with the tools to critically evaluate information sources, teaching critical thinking skills that are essential in today's digital age. By encouraging proactive engagement with news content, we can inspire a generation of informed citizens who aren't just consumers, but discerning analysts of information. Workshops, community forums, and online resources can collectively enhance our ability to discern truth from manipulation. As we strive for a more accurate understanding of the world around us, empowering ourselves with knowledge becomes a powerful defense against the pervasive influence of propaganda. As we continue this journey towards understanding, consider the importance of historical context. Recognizing the motivations behind past operations like Mockingbird can illuminate contemporary practices. The relationship between government and media has long been fraught with tension, as entities vie for control over narratives. Just as the Cold War instigated a need for information dominance, modern geopolitical conflicts invoke similar strategies, raising essential questions about accountability and transparency in journalism today. Are we witnessing a repeat of history, or have we truly evolved? In this evolving landscape, the need for transparency is more crucial than ever. As we reflect on the implications of Operation Mockingbird, we must recognize the importance of vigilance in our media consumption. Engaging critically with news ensures accountability not just from journalists but also from the institutions that shape our narratives. Remember, an informed society can challenge misinformation effectively. Rather than passively absorbing content, let's strive to be catalysts for change, encouraging deeper inquiries and demanding authenticity from our sources. The legacy of honest journalism thrives when we actively participate in fostering it. Through our efforts, we can ensure that the truth prevails and that history does not repeat itself. The consequences of blindly consuming information can be dire, leading to a society misled by disinformation. We must commit to questioning narratives that may seem convenient or familiar. By understanding the historical context of Operation Mockingbird and its impact on our media landscape, we acknowledge our responsibility to scrutinize sources. As we share this knowledge, we create a ripple effect, prompting others to engage with media critically, thereby cultivating a culture that values transparency and integrity. Let's turn our collective efforts towards fostering an informed community that prioritizes genuine insights over sensationalism. The fight against manipulation begins with each of us taking a stand for truth and authenticity in journalism. Indeed, the journey towards a more informed society requires dedication and unity. Take the time to engage with others, sharing insights and knowledge about the nuances of media consumption. As we foster a collective understanding, we enhance our resilience against misinformation and become advocates for transparency and truth. Encouraging discussions about the lessons learned from Operation Mockingbird can stimulate critical thinking and motivate individuals to question the narratives surrounding them. Committing to a culture of inquiry empowers each of us to challenge the status quo, driving the demand for authentic journalism. As we move forward, let us remember that the quest for truth is ongoing, and it is our shared responsibility to ensure that integrity remains at the core of our media landscape. Together, we can illuminate the path towards a more discerning, thoughtful society, one that values genuine journalism over the allure of sensationalized headlines. This is a commitment we owe to ourselves, our communities, and future generations. It's imperative that we challenge ourselves to think critically about the narratives we consume and share. Each time we engage with a news story, we possess the power to influence those around us. By embracing this responsibility, we can shape a future where truth prevails and journalism serves its fundamental purpose. Let's carry forward the lessons from Operation Mockingbird, pledging to seek integrity, transparency, and authenticity in the information we encounter. Together, we have the potential to create a media landscape that champions the truth,